Hey guys, it's Matt Higgins. In this video, I want to go over the rank progression of a clone trooper as if they were not bred for a leadership role. Our clone trooper will not receive specialized training either, like ARC training for example. Our fictitious clone trooper is going to be given the designation CT-2990. Just a little heads up, all scenarios and characters in this video are theoretical and are not canon except for the vehicles and locations. Alright, so with that, let's get started. CT-2990 would begin his journey with combat training on Camino. All trainees begin with the rank of Clone Cadet. CT-2990 would be assigned to a squad consisting of other clone cadets who he would train with. Upon CT-2990's successful completion of training, he would be promoted to the rank of Clone Trooper. Clone Trooper was the lowest rank in active duty. Clone Troopers served as the main fighting force for the Grand Army of the Republic. As CT-2990 gains experience, he is promoted to Corporal. Clone Corporals were the second lowest rank in active duty. These clones were more experienced than troopers and held little to no commanding ability. CT-2990, or 29s as his squadmates call him, has shown excellent improvement in his leadership abilities and rapport amongst his fellow clones. As commendation, 29s receives promotion to Sergeant. Being an original batch clone trooper, he would swap out his armor for a new set with olive green accents and rank circles. Clone sergeants commanded squads which were composed of a mix of 9 clone troopers and corporals. Sergeant 29's squad continues to be one of the most effective in the company. His commanding officers soon see that his leadership abilities are outgrowing his current position. 29s is eventually promoted from sergeant to lieutenant. Lieutenant 29s now commands a platoon. A platoon consists of 4 squadrons, each led by a clone sergeant. 29s would swap his olive green Phase 1 armor for an identical blue set of Phase 1 armor. Months later, Lieutenant 29s is involved in a conflict where his commanding officer, Captain Keo, is critically wounded in combat. Lieutenant 29s valiantly removes the captain from the battlefield and transports him to a clone medical station. After hours of fighting through, Captain Keo succumbs to his wounds. Keo's commanding officer, Commander Knoll, quickly promotes 29s to captain. Captain 29s now commands a company. A company consists of 4 platoons, each led by a clone lieutenant. Each company includes 144 clone troopers. Again, 29s would swap his blue Phase 1 armor for an identical set of red armor. Captain 29's strategic abilities have impressed his Jedi General throughout his service, Master Vunil. A new clone regiment is ready to be assigned as the Grand Army of the Republic continues to expand. Master Vunil sees that 29s is ready to ascend to the rank of Clone Commander and lead his new regiment of troops. Commander 29s now joins 15 other clone commanders under the command of General Vunil. Each clone commander's regiment consists of 2,304 troopers. 16 clone captains report to Commander 29s. 29's red Phase 1 armor is swapped out for an identical set of yellow armor. Not long after, new Army protocol removes the color designations of rank. Instead, color is now used to designate units. Now, instead of Commander 29s having an identical armor set as his fellow commanders, he now has a distinct armor pattern in purple. Phase 1 armor is eventually upgraded to Phase 2 armor as the war draws on. Commander 29s is now battle-hardened, earning the respect and trust of Master Vunil. Many months later, Clone Marshal Commander Lovor is no longer fit for duty and is honorably discharged. Master Vunil rewards Commander 29's experience with a promotion to Clone Marshal Commander. Clone Marshal Commanders were the leader of the 16 Clone Commanders and were second in command of the Corps. The Corps consisted of 16 regiments under the control of a Jedi General. Each Corps had a total of 36,864 clone troopers. In the absence of a Jedi General, Clone Marshal Commanders would fill in and command the Corps. The war seemed like it would continue to drag on with no end in sight. Then all of a sudden, the fog had cleared as two Nines learned that Count Dooku had been killed by General Skywalker. The morale of the Corps improved greatly as they were about to attack a separatist holdout on Dakar. The Corps landed on Dakar with numerous ground assault units. Aboard an ATTE, Marshal Commander 29s was reassured by Master Vunil that he sensed the war would soon be over. 29s reiterates his gratitude to serve under Master Vunil since the war began on Geonosis. Master Vunil gave 29s a light tap on the shoulder and exits the walker. Knowing that engagement was imminent, Commander 29s puts his helmet on as he watches Master Vunil scout ahead on a land speeder through the ATTE cockpit. Amidst the thud of the ATTE's massive feet, the falling trees, and the fleeing wildlife, Commander 29s hears a distinct chirp. Answering, Commander 29s sees a hooded Chancellor Palpatine. "It has begun. Execute Order 66. "With haste, my lord," Commander 29s responds as he holds onto the handle above for stability. Commander 29s hails the gunner, ordering him to prepare to fire at Master Vunil. As the gunner prepares the mass driver cannon, he took one last, long look at Master Vunil leading the charge. For a second, his time as the clone flashed before his eyes, from clone cadet to marshal commander. He remembered the immense support that Master Vunil had always given him. However, his emotions were brief, as a slight smile became emotionless, matching the expression of his helmet. "Good soldiers follow orders," he thought to himself. "Ready to fire, sir," the gunner yells. Snapping out of his deep thoughts, without hesitation, Commander 29 answers back. "Fire." So that's about it, guys. Give the video a thumbs up if you liked it, thumbs down if you didn't, and subscribe for more prequel related content, including lore, discussions, as well as anything canon about the prequel trilogy. Thanks, guys, and may the Force be with you always.